ASU taking on the Texas Longhorns.
Yeah, and Cam, that's an awfully light jacket. We're a little worried. It's in the 50s there, right? You're a Valley guy. I know how it feels to be chilly.
Yeah. Hey, Troy, I'll just say this. I'm really glad that stadium behind me has a roof for game day, right? Should have brought the gloves tonight. It was a little warmer earlier, but it did get cold when the sun went down. Mercedes-Benz Stadium, it is ready to rock, right? The side of the Peach Bowl, ASU, Texas, New Year's Day. It doesn't get any bigger than that. You know, today, guys, the moment really set in for me. What this could mean for the Devils, what they could accomplish, is pretty cool to think about. The energy really picked up too as well. ASU, of course, all here, and Sun Devil fans starting to arrive. And then you had Media Day this morning, and that, of course, the last and final get-together before business really picks up. Players and coaches answering all those silly questions from us for the final time. What struck me, the confidence and the smiles from the Devils. They understand the moment and what's at stake. A lot of respect, though, both ways, especially when it comes to head coach Kenny Dillingham and what ASU has accomplished this season.
The job that he's done and that their players have done has been tremendous, you know. And I know there's been a lot of other great stories around college football this season, and they probably don't get enough credit for being a great story this year in college football for the job that he's done.
I enjoy the moments. I haven't been able to sit back and reflect, but I've definitely enjoyed like the moments. Like, I'm an emotional guy. Everybody knows that. Highs, lows, like I wear my heart on my sleeve. So I've definitely been able to enjoy the moments and then get over the moments and get back to work.
There we go. Back to work. Texas practicing inside of Mercedes-Benz Stadium. It's all decked out and ready to roll for the Peach Bowl. ASU practicing down the street at Georgia Tech. The game plan is simple. For ASU, run, scat, run. For Texas, somehow slow down one of the best running backs in the nation.
Texas wants to stop you first.
Yeah, you know, I think that's been the target all year. I think we played in 13 games, and I've been the target on each one. So I'm not too worried. We're gonna, play our game and play ball, and see what happens there.
We got to continue to do what got us here, and getting Scat the ball and just get in the way. I mean, that's what Scat says a lot of the time, to just get in the way and he'll do the rest. So I mean, that's kind of what we've been doing all year. And that's why Scat's been having his success.
Get in the way and get out of his way, right? All right, this is the first time in 28 years the Devils playing on New Year's Day. First time since that 96 Rose Bowl team that was led by quarterback Jake Plummer. And it's only fitting. Plummer is going to be the honorary captain for the Devils in this game. And speaking of Jake the Snake, freshman quarterback Sam Leavitt, well, he's starting to play like it, right? Leavitt, of course, a big reason why the Devils are even in this situation, made it this far in the season, already on the Heisman watch list for next year. Leavitt went viral this past week in the Texas circles for his comments saying he's the best quarterback in this game. And today, he's not backing down from those comments.
Just trying to say, I got full belief in myself. It wasn't a knock on Quinn at all, like I've said. He's a great player and everything like that. And that confidence just comes from, putting the work in and, I feel like I always try to do more than every single other person.
I got to watch him a little bit, and I think that he's a really talented player, and they got a great offense over there, and just excited for the opportunity.
Sam Leavitt, he thinks he's the best quarterback in this game. What are your thoughts on that?
Talk is cheap. Good whiskey costs good money. That's what I think about that.
So you said you guys got the better quarterback?
Hey, we'll see you on Wednesday.
I don't know about that. Kickoff Wednesday at 11 a.m. New Year's Day. New Year's Eve, it's the return of 12 Sports Locker Room, ASU Championship Chase. Everything you need to know to get you ready for the Peach Bowl live from Atlanta. ASU Championship Chase, 6:30 Tuesday night, only on 12 News and 12 Plus. Right next to the Peach Bowl, it's the College Football Hall of Fame. And this thing is like hopping in a time machine. It is pretty cool stuff. They use AI to take you inside the game so you can live through all the eras of college football. And yes, there's plenty of ASU to see. What you guys have accomplished, they got to put that on the wall somewhere here, right?
I think so. I think kind of the combination of just coming out of nowhere, ending up in the college football playoff, picked last in the Big 12, all the unknown going into this year of realignment for everybody. I think it's an incredible story, not a Cinderella story, just an incredible story of what can happen when a group of people come together over a shared love of something they care about. In this case, it's ASU football.
Yeah, well said. And if you ask head coach Kenny Dillingham, what's the key to their success this season? He always starts with his coaching staff, right? He told me in an interview a couple of months ago that if your staff is close, your players are close. And if your players are close, your team is close. His staff kind of sets the example for the entire team. And what's really cool, you'll recognize some of the faces on it because they were local high school football coaches right here in the Valley, like former Chandler High School head coach John Aguano and former Saguaro High School head coach Jason Mons. What's it like to do this together, Coach?
I'll defer to Sean. He's the elder statesman.
The wise guy?
Yeah. It's been incredible, and we've played in championship games at a different magnitude, but just going in with Coach Regal, too, and coming from the high school ranks, it's been a dream of ours, to tell you the truth. It's been exciting just for us and our families and being together and doing this because we know how hard we've worked over the past years and to be in this position.
To do it with friends and guys you've known a long time here at home, what does it mean?
Yeah, no, it's been really special. I mean, I think the bond that Sean, Charlie, and I in particular, and we have great coaches on our staff with you go across the board, there's a bunch of really good dudes, but the three of us in particular, I think, having known each other for a long time, having respected and admired each other, the one thing I appreciate is the open division didn't exist until after Sean left. And I say that not because they were so talented, but because we were able to build a camaraderie because we weren't competing against each other yet. And so now being able to do this together, and it makes this experience that much more special when you do it with guys that are genuinely, like Charlie and Sean have become two of my very best friends. With Coach Dillingham, who's another Arizona high school guy that he came up through the ranks a lot quicker than we did. Yep. But to be here and be in this moment together is really special.
Does high school feel like forever ago when you were the head coach at Chandler and Saguaro? Those feel like years ago?
Shoot, I think they forgot about us, to tell you the truth. But it has been. High school's a lot further for me. It's 7 years ago, and so I don't think anybody else remembers me, to tell you the truth. But we're in a good position, and our family's in a good position, and we're just loving the experience.
Every once in a while, I drive by. I go get my iced tea in the morning before work, right down the street from Saguaro, and every once in a while I drive by, and it's like 16 years of being there every day, and then you drive by now, and it's like, man, that seems like a different lifetime ago. And
you got to make another turn now.
Yeah, no doubt, you got to make another turn. But I feel blessed to be right down the street. It's part of what we tell players in the recruiting process, the local guys, of like to be able to do it on this stage, but do it around your friends and family and share it with your friends and family is what makes it that much more special. And I know we're living that firsthand.
All right, so what would it mean to advance in the college football playoffs? What would it mean?
Shoot, a dream come true, to tell you the truth, and for the experience for just the players. The coaches, we take a back seat on it, but we're pinching ourselves every single day that we're in this position. But to win and move on, it would be an incredible experience for us.
I'll be honest with you, I want another game with this team. It hit me. We had senior day, and we all lined up, and our seniors started walking out, and I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I got a little kind of welled up with some of the guys that started coming out. I'm like, man, these are great kids. These kids care. And they care about Arizona State, and they care about each other, and they've opened themselves up to buying into what we're trying to build, and it really is a special team. And I think that for me right now, it's a huge moment, it's a huge opportunity. But I think for us, just to have another game together, we know because every year we'd graduate seniors and you start again, and you never have that team. This team that we have right now will never be together again unless we're able to win this game and get another one. So I think for me, it's just let's see if we can get ourselves another game together.
From Friday Night Fever to the national championship. By the way, Charlie Regal, he was the head coach at Chaparral High School back in the day. Remember, he gave Kenny Dillingham his very first coaching job when he was still in high school at Chap. How cool is that? Valley boys activating the Valley. Pretty cool, guys. Back to you.
Oh, beyond cool. I love that because Sadi said he rose a little faster through the ranks than we did.
Yes, I like that one too. Hey, have a nice job out there. Get some rest, warm up.
Yeah.
We'll see you soon, buddy.